Welcome. In this short lesson, we write a tiny practical C-sharp helper that accepts two numbers represented as strings and return the smaller numeric value as a string. We'll also focus on readability, robustness, we're trimming white spaces, parsing safely, handling negative numbers, and deciding what to do on invalid input. This is a handy utility for parsing CSVs, form input, or APIs that deliver numeric values as text. Let's look at the problem in detail. Our code is simple. We compare two numeric strings and return whichever represents the smaller number. We return white spaces before parsing, support negative values, and decide how to handle invalid input. In the implementation, I'll show how we raise a clear exception so callers can handle it. But we'll also mention alternate approaches. If two numbers are equal, we'll return the first string for determinism. Here is a compact production-minded helper. We've checked for nulls from MySpace and used long-TryParse to safely parse integers. TryParse avoids exceptions in normal control flow, but we explicitly throw a clear argument exception when parsing fails, so callers get a helpful error. We compare numeric values and return the original string of the smaller value. If they equal, we return the first string. This preserves formatting. For example, for example, leading zeros. If you want to keep the exact input text. This helper uses a tiny linear sequence of steps. The parsing step terminates cost and is proportional to the length of each input string. We deliberately parse two numeric types for correct numeric comparison. So 2 is less than 10 numerically. The function preserves the original string returned, which can be useful when input formatting should be preserved. These examples show expected behaviors. If a string cannot be parsed as an integer, the helper signals an error so the caller can decide how to recover. Alternatively, you might return null or a default. When preserving original input is important, for example, leading zeros or spacing, returning the original string helps. If you prefer normalized output, we can return to v1 to string instead. This helper fits many small but common tasks. Data often arrives as text, converting to numeric types correctly and handling bad input are essential skills. Use this function in ETL tasks, input validation, or anywhere you must compare numeric text safely. It is also a neat interview teaching example. So wrap up. We built a short, robust helper that compares two numeric strings and returns the smaller one while preserving the original text. Key, key teaching points. Always validate and trim input. Parse safely. And pick a clear policy for invalid input and ties. That makes your helper reliable and easy to reuse. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, share, subscribe for more C# tutorials. I'll see you in the next one.